Hi, welcome back for a new episode of Extreme Creation. Today I'm going to fix the gasket in the door so I can get my window up and down smoothly and also close the door. Let's get started. Here you can see the gasket that I'm talking about. It's not in the right position. We'll get that around here. And there you can see it should be a bit lower down, but now it's in the way for this gasket here, so when I close the door it pushes in this further and further, and soon it will break, I think. So I'm going to take this panel off, and then I'm going to fix the gasket, and let's hope it works. So here you have the gasket now back into place, and well, it's not that good, but I think it will stay there. I can. Yeah. So it seemed to stay in place there. So now it's just going to put it back together, and I'm done. So I've been driving this car for a few weeks, and now the gasket seems still to be in place, so I consider this one to be fixed. Yeah, now I can close the door and close the window without risking to damage this gasket here. Well, I was planning to take you with me to Tallinn and show you how it is to take this car to service, but well, it didn't really go as I planned, and I forgot to shoot, and I forgot to bring the camera, and yeah, so if I would place all that clips in a video, you wouldn't understand the context of it. It will be boring, I think. So I do it like this instead, and I will present some shots from the trip instead. So first here, when we got to the hotel room, it was a very nice hotel room with a really good view. And here you got the view from the hotel. It's kind of awesome. So the plan is tomorrow we will go back to the dealership and look at the Urus that I got there, Lamborghini Urus, and also take a little road trip again. And yeah, but here is the room. My friend is taking a shower right now, so yeah, it's totally fine. This is the sky bar from the hotel. Pretty spectacular view. Awesome. So when we first got to Tallinn, we took the car to the dealership, and they was expecting us, and well, yeah, great service and everything. I can't complain about anything actually. So very pleased with that. We got a rental car and so on, and took a cab. First we took a cab to the hotel, and then the dealership brought the rental car to the hotel. So but we chose the car at the dealership. So well, the day before we were going to Tallinn, the check engine light came on, and I checked it with my computer, and the computer said it was an oxygen sensor that was bad or didn't work as it should. So I called the dealership and asked them if they can change it while the car was also on service. And they could if they got the part in, or else they would express order it from Italy, and that's I was amazed by that, but they got it on stock and they changed it for me, so I'm very pleased with the service on that one. And I also had the airbag warning lights on when I left the car, and they would also take care of that issue, because I think, or I thought, and also the dealer thought, that it was because of me plugging out the clusters, the gauge clusters, that triggered the airbag. So they should just reset it, but there was some kind of error there, so yeah. But I fixed it. Got a little more expensive, but yeah, that's life. But here is the expenses of the service without the extra costs.
Here is the order of the service. You can see it here, the price of it. It's oil filters and spark plugs, and also the service campaign there for air conditioning unit. As you see, the time here, yearly service, that's the one that costs really. Yeah, so that's the price you pay for a service in Tallinn from out to 100. That's that are authorized dealer for Lamborghini, yeah. So yeah, that's what it costs.
Yeah, and then we were heading home. We took a walk inside of the town. I like Tallinn a lot. It's a beautiful city, very old castles and stuff over there to check out. So very pleasant city to go and explore. So yeah, but we went home. On the way home, the car was behaving kind of weird. It did hesitate when I gave it acceleration, and yeah, I did think that it was because of the air filters. Because when the car was in service, they called me and said, "Hey, you got sport filters on your car, and they're pretty dirty. How should we proceed? Should we change them to new original filters, or how should we do this?" And I said, well, just change them and put the old ones inside the car so I can clean them and put them together when I get back. And so they did, and that's why I thought I don't really know what is being done to the car before, but there is a sport exhaust and there is apparently open air filters in it. So I thought maybe they have a new configuration inside of the ECU also. I don't really know how it's done, but I thought that maybe that's because of the air filters that they put back in the car, or the new original filters, of course. So I got back and changed them back to the dirty ones, just to see if the car go back to normal behavior or if not. And it didn't. So when I did that also, I got an engine check engine light also. So I checked it with my computer, and it said it was some sensor that didn't have contact, or it was an open circuit sometimes. So I decided to check it out myself, and I found a connector that was bad. So I changed that one. I will show you. Here is the connector, the old one, and if you look inside here, you can see it's kind of broken inside there, and right there where the plastic is kind of deformed, there should be a connector kind of thingy, and this one should be it should be inside of that one, and this was broken off, and the one you see here that's still here is the one that I cut off myself, and the other one was already off or broken or something. Yeah, so, and this plug is in a place that it will get very hot, and the engine is making vibration, so I think this is because of that. And then when the service guys took it off, it simply broke. So yeah, don't blame anyone for this, but I think it was meant to happen. I mean, I don't see how this connector can be broken in any way. I think it was broken already, but when they took it off, it finally snapped or something. But I don't blame anyone for that. I fixed it myself. Went to a local dealer here nearby and got a new connector and fixed it within an hour. So I'm pleased that I fixed it myself. I don't know if I told you this before, but I also have one slightly little problem with my car, and I had a clicking noise. It sounds like this. And I've been struggling with finding out what's causing this sound. It's a clicking sound, as you heard on the video. So I told also the dealership to try and find and locate this sound, or what it was, and it turns out it was the inner steering rod or control rod, or I don't know what you call it, the inner steering rod. Yeah, that was bad, and to change that I need to change the whole steering mechanism or something, but I think I have found a part that will solve this for me. I will be changing that part out during the winter, and I hope that will remove the clicking noise from the car. I also have found a little oil leakage from the lifting system. I think it is the lifting system, I don't really know, but when I use it after the car has been standing still, it's some oil drops at the front right wheel, or I mean on the inside of the wheel, of course. Yeah, so I'll be figuring that out also during the winter, or yeah. But that's everything for this episode. Next episode I will be showing you a new project. It's not a supercar, but it will be pretty exciting. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.